We give you model with these double A cups hits. Ew. Icon, 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 con, icon, 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 con, icon, 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 con.
My name is Jelani. I'm from the island of Aruba, grew up on the island of St. Martin. I am currently a model, entertainer, and influencer here in Holland, ghetto influencer actually. Life back home, I mean, it was okay. The island is a really beautiful place to live in, but just the culture and mentality there is a bit, I would say, toxic because they make it hard for you to freely express yourself the way you want to. And yeah, sometimes when you have like a goal that's too big for them, they kind of like would rather tear you down. So I just see it as like crabs in a bucket. There's a lot of jealousy that goes on the island sometimes, and I don't know how to explain where it come from honestly, but it's just there. You know, people sometimes would rather you not to see you win or something. I always felt like I had like a feminine side to me, but you know, obviously in an environment like St. Martin, for example, it's very hard for me to express that because being gay there is just seen as something wrong, I guess, or taboo in a way because they're not used to it, you know? I couldn't really freely be myself the way I want to. Sometimes I would just like walk in an alley, random alley, whatever, and people would call me like faggot and stuff, but I don't even know these people. So it's kind of like,
randoms.
yeah, it has taught me to build thick skin in a way because also in the industry that I'm in now with social media and modeling and entertainment, once you put your life out there, anybody can comment or like say what they want, for example. My mom didn't really know about my
Really?
my sexual identity because yeah, I used to mostly express that online, and that was the age when social media was getting like, you know, bigger and stuff.
Just getting,
So
yeah,
a lot of adults wasn't really on the platform yet. So when I told my mom officially, she didn't take it too well, and yeah, she did try to understand it to some point, and she did try to fix me because she see it as like a mental problem. But yeah, it just never worked out. We're just two opposites, and we both have stubborn personalities and different views on life. So when I was 17, I just had to leave my house. It just wasn't good for me mentally.
Do you have any advice for kids who might be in the same position that you are right now watching this?
I would tell them to take your time, and I hope that when you come out to this world, that is on your own terms, and it wouldn't have to be through social media, for example, or somebody exposing your business. And just know that there's a community in the world that loves you and is ready for you whenever you're ready to leave home. Well, my closet is separated from like my work and school stuff to the right, and everything else for like a night out or for a special night is to the left.
So, Jelani, tell us a little bit more about your closet and any interesting pieces you have here.
Yeah, funny thing about this one is actually stolen from my ex.
Oh!
Yeah, after the relationship didn't work out, I just said, yeah, I really like this jacket, so I kept it. So, I don't know, I always go for this puffer
Oh, she's cute.
crop jacket.
I love anything cropped, personally.
Like a
Wow.
little crop moment. So
Right?
this is my go-to. And also because it's black,
Yeah.
the color black is versatile with everything.
Thank you so much for
No
showing
problem.
us your closet, and I'm so excited for the shoot. I would like to know, what does ghetto influencer mean? Because it's stated in your Instagram bio.
Well, you know, in today's time, with social media, people feel like being a celebrity comes with a certain guideline. And I just decided, like, why not just make it my own, also incorporating my childhood with it, because I'm also from, like, a very, let's say, dangerous neighborhood on St. Martin. So, yeah, I just always felt kind of hood at heart, and I incorporated that in my influencing. So it's more like influencing without really caring so much about everything being perfect.
Out of all of the many careers that you have done and things that you have touched, what is your favorite one?
I'm really stuck between drag and doing photo shoots because I really enjoy both of them, but I would say at the moment more drag and more expressing myself through that.
Okay.
So I'm more in that phase right now. Modeling I do like, but the industry it could be kind of toxic when it comes to, for example, you're just a number, or like they really keeping track of your weight and stuff. And I don't think I want to stress myself out about that. So I think drag is more free. There's no rules to it. You know, drag is what you make it.
All right. And can you tell us what you're getting ready for again? Because I can't wrap my head around the fact that you're gonna be a grape for this concept photo shoot.
So with my face, I'm just adding some foundation to start off with, and then I'm gonna add like purple blush, and then I'm gonna put some glitter above it as highlight, and then we're gonna see how the balloon fit on the clothing.
All right.
Then we're gonna take some pictures.
Eliante pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I just spent shit on gas.
$150, I be at the strippy club. Whiskey sippy cup, I be on like Disney Plus. Empress New Grove, on my cheese blue. Bitch got a twin.
So could you tell us more about your life as a hospitality student and why you chose this program?
Well, after high school, I wasn't really sure what to do, like what study to take, because it was just overwhelming, the options that were there on the school website. So I decided to just take like a gap year, which ended up being 2, but stuff happens, you know. So yeah, I wanted to really take my time before I invest in a study, because it is money you're borrowing from the government. After 2 years, I moved to Belgium with my dad because he has a place in Belgium. And then, yeah, I worked at Starbucks for quite some time, and I really figured out that I love hospitality, and I have a talent for it apparently.
Oh.
But my advice would be to be easy on yourself, because you're trying your best, and you should always go for your dreams no matter the timing in life, because sometimes people wait for the perfect timing, but it's not always going to be perfect, because like let's say after school we're going to be working full-time as well, and then you're going to be like, shit, I wish I did that when I was in school, when I had a bit more time, let's say. So instead of like waiting for the time to be perfect, just make it perfect and do your best with everything.
Thank you so much for interviewing with us today. We really appreciate it, and you were phenomenal. Thank you.